Alright, welcome to Nash Data Science Hub. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through on how you can do regressions, correlations, and then scatter plots in Excel. So the first thing we're looking at is regressions. The second thing is correlations. And the third is scatter plots. Alright, regressions, as the name sounds, is used to study the influence on one variable on the other. So you are going to have an independent variable over here and a dependent variable. So normally, if you are going to make regressions, you are trying to look at the impact, whether this particular variable influences another particular variable. So we have in this case the independent, which is the explanatory variable. That is normally your x, and we have the dependent, which is the explained variable. So you have something like y equals b naught plus b1 x. We are considering a simple linear regression in this video. So over here, y is the explained variable, and the x is the explanatory variable. So x here is going to explain y. So let's just say you have income, and we're saying that our income can be affected with so many factors. And let's just say x here is education. So we are saying that we are going to look at it whether a person's education level can influence their salary. That's the question here. We are going to consider whether a person's education level can influence how do you call it a person's income. So but here, okay, so I'm just going to generate some numbers. This is not really realistic because I don't have real data, so I'll just generate some numbers, some random numbers that we can use for analysis. So I'm just going to at the A column, I'll just start generating some numbers, random numbers that I'm going to use for our analysis. So just generate some numbers, just 10 observations. So we stop at 10 for our analysis. Alright, then we'll come to, so let's assume this is our y. We're assuming this is our y, and over here is our x. So we are assuming that this is also our x. Alright, so we are done. So over here we are done with this, and now we know that this is what we are coming to do. So over here I'm just going to click, and I'll just select. So I'm just going to clean this portion. Let me just clean this portion. Because it's not needed again. Let me just clean this portion. So now what we really need to do is you can choose to highlight this place. Control or command A to highlight it, and you can come to so many ways. You see over here I have a data analysis. So if on your data tab you have data analysis there, you can just click on it straight and do analysis. Otherwise you can come to insert. You can come to tools, and then over here you have a data analysis. So on the tools you have a data analysis. So I'll click on our data analysis, and you can see over here we have so many things that you can do with it. We have the covariance, we have the correlation, we have our descriptive statistics, and we have the exponential smoothing and all that. We have a histogram, and then we have a regression. So I'm looking for a regression, so I'll pick a regression. So you select on it, which is blue. Just select, click on it, that is the blue, and then you press OK. Now when you press OK, we have input y range, and then input x range. You don't even need to highlight this. So you can come here. You want to input y range. So we said this is our y. You can just click on here, and then you just click and hold, and then you drag it down to select the entire y range. Now we are coming to input x range, X range. So we come here at the B1 and we start there, click and hold and drag to what? B10. That is what? The S range. So now we are done. So I have some settings here that I want to set. You can set this on. You can set new worksheet. If you wanted to give you a new worksheet, you can do that one. If you want the output range, you can set that one, or a new workbook, you can set that one. So I want a new worksheet ply, so I'll just click on it. And by default, the confidence, I can click on this to set it. I set this one to a 95% confidence interval, but let's leave that one for now. So over here, I can just click on OK. They're saying that what? X range and Y range must have the same number of rows, sample values, regardless of what labels. So now it means we probably made a mistake over here. So let's come over here and let's drag up to this point. Alright, so when you click on the regression, you can see that we have the summary output, we have the regression statistics, we have the ANOVA, and then we have the main thing is which is the intercept, and then the X variable. Now over here, I guess there is some random variables. So you can see that what? The slope, which is this one, the slope, which is this one. In other words, you can call it what? The X coefficient is what? Negative 0.21. What that is saying that what? If X should increase by 1 unit, it means that what? Y will fall by what? Negatives. Y will decrease by what? 0.213. So if X should increase by 1 unit, it means that what? Y will decrease by what? 0.213. And you have your intercept here, you have your multiple R here, your R square here, you have your R adjusted here, and then you have what? Your standard error here. Alright, so this is how you can make a regression plot in Excel. Very simple. Please, if you don't understand anything, please leave a comment. If you understand what I'm just doing, please like my video and then what? Comment. Like my video and comment. Please subscribe for me and let me grow my YouTube channel. Thank you guys very much.